Kitty. All right. Damn, hold up. I think I might go bald. I gotta keep my, Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? That can't be normal. I mean, that can't be normal. Holy shit. Well, fuck. I'm gonna play some Minecraft. Um, oh. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna play some Craft, I think. Um, I haven't, my mouse clicks show up on my, on my audio. I don't like that. That bothers me greatly. Damn, man. Damn. Almost as much as my hair is bothering me currently. Do you hear the mouse clicks? Okay. What the fuck is wrong with my computer? I don't think it likes that I'm fucking around here. Um, I mean, I hope not. I would love for the mouse clicks to not even be an issue. There we go. I like transparency mode if given the option on headphones. Um, I like noise canceling as long as I'm not talking. Okay, hold up. Let me see here. Monitor. Where's my mic? Mic, monitor, and output. It does show up. It's audible. Which is weird because I have like a gate. Noise gate. Minus 35. I mean, dude. Okay, but now there they are. There they are. They are there. What if I set like the attack time down to 0? Just instantly just cut that shit. Now what? You ready? I gotta try it out. Yeah, I mean it takes a little bit for me to actually like hear it. Which is obnoxious. I wonder y'all ready for this? This is gonna be crazy. I think I'm gonna turn my microphone down and then boost the gain digitally and fucking pray to God that that shit works. I mean, I don't really know what else to do here, so I can turn it up a little bit. I'm gonna get it to like minus 15, something like this. No clicks, and then I need to filters, and I'm gonna boost this up until it's hitting back where it was hitting before, which is about here, I think. And the clicks are still there, but I think they're quieter, at least. If we do, I'm gonna go noise canceling. Yeah, definitely quieter. So I think I fixed it, really. So that's awesome. Um Marvel Rivals, the game. I need to turn off. I got monitoring on right now. I closed my cat's favorite cupboard. She's not even supposed to be getting in there. So really it's her fault. But I mean, she's pissed. She's pissed. Let me see here. Turn off like slash aux. Monitor off. There we go. Okay. So now that that's off, I can pull up. I didn't make a new motherfucking what the fuck is it called? Playlist. Didn't make one yet. So I don't know, sue me. You know? I mean, I'm fucking busy, man. So we're stuck with the same shit. We're stuck with the same shit that we're listening to before. See, because now I think I might be a little bit loud. So what if I turn the gain down to like a clean? Because I don't want to be peaking either. I want to be talking. When you talk, you kind of want it to be like gracing the red with your presence, but not like in the red. So like if I turn it up to like 10 flat, see, I mean that seems like a great audio level. If you ask me. That seems like a great audio level. Not my favorite song. I think I'm gonna do that, I think. I'm gonna start recording. Probably should have done that before. And then we're gonna play some crafts. So I think what's the goal for today? I think it's one, build a house. I mean, hella iron. No house. I don't even know if I'd say hella iron, because I got the tools. I don't know why. Oh, this is my house. That is my house. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's all coming back to me now. We left the oven on while I was gone. So, I mean, that wasn't good. I don't want to be doing that. I think the play here is one that we shouldn't be living in a desert. I mean, the camel's cool and all. Shouldn't be living in a desert. This feels, como se dice, ridiculous to me. To be in a desert right now. Is that my keyboard? Hold up. Yeah, hold up. I think if I move my shit up a little bit, put my mic maybe a little bit closer. I mean, it's just all bad. Because if I go advanced audio properties, mic / aux, monitor, and output. It's picking up a lot of mouth. I'm not really rocking with that. Not a lot of keyboard. Still some clicks. What if I do, like, some more like this? I mean, that sounds, you know, better, I would say. Still a lot of mouth that it's picking up, and I don't like that. Where's my... but I mean, it is what it is, right? Cap almost popped off. Damn. Wendy's has started giving the these like Spaceball ass cups. Look at this. You ready? Focus on the cup. Focus on the cup. Focus on the cup. Okay. Spaceballs ass cup, right? Like, I mean, it's big as fuck. It's big as fuck. Yeah, okay. That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. I need to turn off my monitoring. Advanced audio properties. Monitor off. Get that shit out. I don't want to hear myself. I mean, I barely want you to hear me after that joke that I made. And I don't like that I've got it like right up on like my on my chin. I don't like that either. I'm gonna have to do something with this microphone, man. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's unbelievable. Maybe I should get a little like miniature desk to put underneath my real desk, and then that's where my mouse and keyboard could go. Right? Or get a desk. I mean, realistically, it would probably be easier instead of finding a desk that perfectly fits the size that I need. I could get a new desk with the thing where you put the thing on it. Like you put your mouse and keyboard down here, and then the desk is actually a little bit higher. So your mouse and keyboard are still in like ergonomic spots, just kind of tucked away under the desk, and then your desk is higher up. I think that would probably be a good play as well. But when I was growing up, I thought those were for rich people. And they might be. They might be. I don't know. I mean, truthfully, I have no idea. I think, what can I make? Can I make a chest? I can make a chest and nothing else. Or I could make pants and nothing else. Or I could make boots and a hat. And if I make boots and a hat, I mean, that's another nothing else thing. We're kind of fucked. We're kind of fucked here. We can do boots and a hat. That feels good to me. We can do boots and a hat. So a few things that I want to do. One, mine. Okay. Oh, shit, that's a cloud. You know, I thought that was like some weird world generation where there was like a big box on top. But now I'm just realizing it's weird world generation in every other possible way. So, I don't know. Did my hard drive corrupt while making this fucking world? I mean, holy shit, dude. I've never seen shit like this before in my goddamn life. I don't get it. I will say that's like, in my opinion, dude. Okay, you ready? I'm going to climb up there. And I'm going to show you what I'm thinking. Because it would be awesome, but it's going to take at least like another like 20 hours. Probably. To get to the point that I want to get to. Up there. But once I do, oh my god, it's over. It's over. Just give me a second while I get all the way up there. Take some time. But it will be awesome. And I'm going to mine this iron on the way up. And every time I see those vine things, I always think they're like surface diamonds. Or if I see them in a cave, I think they're cave diamonds as well. But surface diamonds is more jarring to me. Because it's not a thing that can happen. So it's going to be tough for me to get up there without building and messing up the natural... What the fuck is that? Y'all see that? Hold up. Oh, it's a portal. Okay. See, but I want to mess shit up. You know, I want to leave as little mark on this place as possible. You know what I mean? I'm an environmentalist. Yeah, I don't think that's a possible jump. But what is a possible jump is over to here now. Okay, well. There's skeletons in there. So then lets me go up here. And that gets me nothing. I'm going to have to break this tree a little bit here. Oh, they're right up here. That would make sense. I'm going to find somewhere that's safe to stand. is probably a good idea, I think. Okay, that's not a safe spot to stand. And he's coming to kill me right now. I don't have anything to make a... I don't even have wood to, Oh! If I give him time, he'll forget me. And he'll lower his bow. Okay, there's... I mean... What? Just get me out of here. It's not worth. It's not worth. My idea was really cool. But motherfuckers are just gonna have to wait. I mean, it was unbelievable. I'm gonna go check out that portal over there though. I was gonna stand up there, and I want to build a house up there. And I'll be like I don't know, like Batman watching over Gotham City. But the issue is that I need like bare minimum an elytra to make that viable. Is kind of what I was getting at, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I didn't even really want to get up there. Oh shit! I was looking for one of those. So I didn't bring a bed, which is stupid. Should have done that. What other dumb shit did I not bring? Most things that I should have brought, I didn't. I think there's a chest that always spawns like right here. No, right here. No. Is there really only one chest? I thought there were always two that spawned over here. Maybe I'm tweaking. Or thinking of something else. I don't know, but I mean, surprisingly, I think it's going to be safer in that desert temple because it's nighttime. I don't like that. I don't like. Oh, is that the sound of the pufferfish puffing? Yikes. Oh, dude, it's too late for me. It's too late for me. I'm gonna use wheat to block off the entrances. Could have used Sanch. Damn. I mean, there's mad motherfuckers out there. It's mad dudes out there. Do you think it's safe to go down here? Block it. Block it. Okay. I think I need to block this one too. I would be correct. Okay. I think I'm safe now. Yeah, I believe I'm safe now. So what I should be able to do. I'm scared though. I'm gonna do this. My fear is that when I get all the way down here, it'll be far enough away for them to spawn up there. And that, my friend, would be unfortunate. Okay, so break that first. Then, I mean, just to be safe, really, you gotta break that up. Mad Sanch. I mean, I appreciate it. There's always like remains in here. You know? And I don't know how I feel about that. Diamond horse armor is cool. Curse of Vanishing. I mean, that's one of the last things I think I want on anything. 3 diamonds, though. I don't know if that's good in terms of, like, what are the odds on pulling that, but I do know it's good in the sense of, like, how much do I want it? Which would be a lot. I do think it is safe Okay. Yeah, they didn't spawn in here. I think you ready? Oh, you can barely even. I mean, you can barely even see it in your hand. Makes that kind of useless, but I think I'm gonna sit right here and wait it out. I think is the play for me. It does sound like they're inside. But I really don't think that's possible. Oh, dude. That shit had me tweaking. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Um, I'm gonna fill this in so that I don't even have to worry about that anymore. You see that? Y'all see that? There's like a... Does it show up on stream? There's like almost like a lip here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man. You sit... Oh, perfect. It's literally an XP farm. Holy shit! It is! It sounds like they're inside my head. Fire. I don't know. Y'all see the new shelf thing? The shelf will like swap out like these 3 of your inventory. But who puts their shit in these 3? It should be these 3. Right? Am I tweaking? Those are like the last 2. Actually, hold up. Can I get the skeleton to kill the creeper? Nah, what if I get the skeleton to kill the creeper, though? Wouldn't that be heat? There's another zombie, like, right on the other side. I think he's on, like, the other side of this block. Okay, 1. Nope, 2. Don't. Come on. Shoot! 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 Shoot his ass. I think if I hit him one more time, he dies, yeah. Ow! 3.5 hearts? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I think we'll do this and this. Yep. Bow? I don't think so. Okay. Holy shit, I jumped. I straight jumped. Oh my god. I got the hiccups now. How does that even make sense? Okay, sun's coming up. The things that'll that being in this shit will do to you, man. Shit. Okay, so I think what the hell? So I want to go that way. Yeah, I remember that that SpongeBob song. Um, like a chair is a chair, no matter who's sitting there. I think that's SpongeBob, right? There's like a real version of that song, like pre-Sponge, BS before Sponge. But I don't remember a chair is a chair. No matter who's sitting there. I don't remember if that's the real one or the Sponge one. You know what I'm talking about? Should I play music? That's the luckiest thing I think I've ever done in my goddamn life. What the fuck? Damn. I'll play the music again. It doesn't want to play the music again. I pressed play on my shit. It didn't want to do it. What? It's called like a sponge. Is a sponge or something. Like a sponge? I don't think it is, man. I don't remember what it's called. A House is Not a Home by Luther Vandross. SpongeBob. This grill is not a home. Type in this grill is not a home. SpongeBob SquarePants and Eugene Krabs. I think I can skip this song. I think I can skip that song. Yeah. Yep. Stove is a stove. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Eugene Krabs is in this. He does sing. And he's soulful. I don't think I've ever heard Mr. Krabs sing like that. Oh. Oh, dude. That bunny's gonna jump in this lava, I swear. But now that I know there's a lava pool over there, that makes it so much easier to get to the Nether. Me and my sister were locked in a not locked. We were driving for like 14 hours. And we had some heater Minecraft parodies like cooking up. But she has them written down, and I don't know. I don't remember them. So, pretty pointless thing for me to say. Really, I don't really know what I was saying that for, but it is true. I think. Oh, dude. I mean, it's over for him. You ready for this? 1, 2, 3. Give me all them. I should like I think kill all these villagers. Because on the real, what the fuck is that guy doing? He opens my door and then he leaves. No, go back in there. No, go back in there. Not in there. See, this fuck knows what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Where the fuck are you going? Go in a house. Not my house. Wait. Okay, you ready? No? You gotta pick one, dude. Go to one of these goddamn houses. Oh, you fuck. Oh, you fuck. Yep, go in. Go in. Go in. I mean, he's baiting me. Yep. Go on, motherfucker. No, not you. Not... Okay. Y'all are all getting locked up then. Now I can put my bed back. A stove is a stove. No matter where you go. I don't like when it's like a lot of vocal stuff. I think it takes away from me and my importance. Okay, this song's heat though. This song's heat though. I like this one. There's some songs that I've been listening to like really since I started streaming. And I mean, they're just different, man. Like I don't know what it is, man. This is one of them. When this shit comes on, dude, oh my god. I don't know what it is. The song's not even that good, if I'm being honest. Like, it's good. But this shit, man, like, it damn near gives me chills, man. I mean, it's genius. Because of how I remember it. I think I should find somewhere to mine. I think that would be a good idea. Would be finding somewhere to mine. Oh, shit! That's two. That's two. I mean, that's crazy. I don't know what the odds are on that, but I don't think they're high. And how the hell did I not look on the other side of the damn hill? That seems like mad improbable. If I'm being honest here. Y'all know the videos? It's like, the guy, like, he's got the dog. An enchanted golden apple. Armor trims. Armor trims. That's something, man. I can make a bow now, too. Which is a little bit less exciting, I think. Well, it's probably more exciting than a goddamn armor trim. I mean, I really don't care. Okay. 2 saddles. Horse armor. I would have liked another diamond, maybe. You know, call me greedy. But, I mean, I guess I was lucky at the other one. Because this one has no diamonds. But, you know what, man? I mean, realistically, that's enough to make all my netherite look cool once I get it. 3 netherite ingots. Yeah, I knew it though. I'm gonna ask if I could eat and run at the same time with one hand. Not possible. Not possible at the time. I could do it in a perfect world. But alas, this world is not perfect. So, okay. I mean, I'm in a tight spot right now, right? Because one, I mean, I am in a village. Which means a lot. I mean, I have my house set up and everything. We're doing pretty good, I think. We do have a few diamonds, which is nice to have, for sure. Do I work on, for lack of a better term, the enslavement of villagers? Or do I instead mine for ores? It's a tough call. It's a tough call. How about, here's what I'm going to do. You ready? I'm going to the Nether. And then we're going to see where we spawn. If I spawn, look to my left, fortress right there. I might not even need to enslave villagers at all. That's not true. I will eventually. But not for a while, I don't think. Whereas, if I go to the Nether, I'm not going to sing it again. If I go to the Nether and there's no bastion in sight, no anything. I mean, that's going to be a lot more problematic, huh? And so then I'm probably going to want to do something along the lines of enslaving a bunch of villagers. And really, you know, I'm not going to say that it's right. But can we really call it enslavement when I hold like the only power to make these guys breed? You know what I mean? It is. It is. I'm saying like it sounds pretty bad. Like as if I'm like a slavery denier. And that was not my intent. That's pretty bad as well. My point is more so that like villagers will not breed without me having something to do with it. It was kind of my take. Or the bit that I was going for. No! No! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I'm just clip farming. What if I did something like this? Y'all ain't even ready for what I'm about to do. Because I'm going to do something like that. And now I can have an infinite water. Well, not yet. Hold up. Okay. I mean, that's just unfortunate, huh? But now I can have an infinite water source up here, and that's going to make it easier. I do need to go home and come back. Well, I mean, that was just unfortunate on my end. Did that do it? Nope. We need to get one right there. Not good. Need to get one right there. Nope. Nope, still not it. Need to get one right there. We're close. We're close. There we go. I think that did it. Nope, it didn't. Okay, I need to go home. This is also a terrible song to be streaming and listening to. Because, I mean, we're speaking two different languages entirely, for the most part. She does say a few words that are in the same language I'm speaking, which is English. But for the most part, we're speaking opposite languages. And it's still kind of hard to understand me here. Because I'm talking over another voice. And so I wouldn't say it's hard to understand me. Get your bitch ass up, dude. You're fucking playing. Well, I wouldn't say it's hard to understand me. More so that, that like it kind of gets jumbled together. It takes your brain a little bit of extra time to get what I'm saying. I will say, this song's heat. That's not what I was gonna say. But, in hardcore, can we disable respawn point set messages? I'm fine. I mean, that's frustrating. Because, I mean, like, you know, this might sound crazy. But I really don't think they're necessary. I really don't. I guess you could argue that you do kind of respawn when you beat the Ender Dragon. You know, I mean, I just don't count that, personally. I'm not a believer of that philosophy. I mean, that's problematic. You know, do you respawn? I mean, yeah. You know, like on an objective level, that is what you do, is respawn. But do you really? You know what I mean? One. I think I need one more higher. Yeah, one more up. You know, you only kind of respawn, you know? But I wouldn't even say it's really like respawning in the sense of like when you die, you respawn because you passed and are no longer of this plane. And then you respawn. Because like your spawn is like your children. When you spawn, it's you getting birthed. Is what that is. Right? So like my spawn are my children. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my goddamn life. That was awesome though. I mean, that was pretty awesome. You have to admit. Yeah, so like what am I trying to say here? Respawning I think should only apply to you like becoming of this world. And I'm about to sneeze. But just know that what I'm saying still has validity to it. Even though I sneezed. When you respawn, you're becoming of this world again. In the same way that when you spawn, you're becoming of this world. And so respawn feels like it should be saved for death. And you don't die in hardcore. I mean, you can. But if you die, you don't respawn. And I would argue that when you beat the Ender Dragon, you only like half respawn anyways. Because you're not really respawning. Because respawning implies that you died. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the crazy one. And you know what's even crazier than that? Is that a few months ago, somebody said something was crazy. And I heard somebody do the crazy. I was crazy once. Dude. It's 2025, dog. It's time to grow up. I forget my camera's up there when I go to look at it. It's time to grow up. Awesome. Okay. Holy shit. That's actually crazy. It's as if they knew I was coming. I mean, that is something, huh? So, we're gonna raid the Bastion, I think. I'm gonna do two things real quick. Those two things are gonna be make a pair of gold pants. Alright? Or gold something, gold anything. Gold pants, probably. Because I like going into Bastions with gold on. Sorry, everywhere I go, I like to have a little bit of gold on. You know what I'm saying? If I can make gold grills, I would. But I can't. I can only make pants. It'll have to suffice. And the second thing that I'm going to do is build... Goddamn. This guy is begging to die. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't think he wants to, like, be of this world anymore. Second thing I'm going to do is make a shield. We have 1 iron ingot left. And 8 planks. I'm pretty sure this is literally like... Yeah, I have 2 extra wood and that's it. Otherwise I wouldn't have been able to make the shield, but it is what it is. I could go into the bastion with everything on me. Like, if we're being honest here, I could. I actually am also... Well, there's not really any reason to, right? I don't have any arrows. My main point being that, I don't know why I put those in there. I need them. Anything else I'm going to need? Do have a sack of bread. We should be fine. But for the most part, right? Not for the most part. You know, if we die in there, we're not coming back. You know? And I don't intend to die in there. Quite frankly. I believe my last time taking a bastion, I didn't die. So, my record, I believe, is 1-0. 1-0. So, we'll see if it becomes 2-0. Or less optimally, 2-1. Is also possible. I shouldn't have anything aggroing on me yet. I don't think going in through the top of the bastion is ideal. But it's what I'm going to do. I should have brought cobblestone. But there are no guests around us. I am going to pause the music. Okay, I don't think that hotkey works anymore. So I'm going to have to... I'm going to open this. I'm going to pause the music. Because I really do need to focus and clutch up. Sorry. Sorry, y'all, who were enjoying the music. A rich motherfucker has to clutch up sometimes. Motherfucker has to clutch up sometimes. Back to game. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it sounds horrifying now. I mean, just listen to that. There's big pigs in here. And I can hear them. Roaming the, Am I too high up? No. I think they're, like, gonna be right. Here, you ready? Wait. I think they're this way. I mean, it sounds like they're inside my head. Oh, wait. You guys do not sound happy that I am here right now. Or maybe that's just how they talk. Who am I to judge? I think that might... I think they have to be up. That scared the piss out of me, but we're good. I'm just gonna start looking when I walk. There is a guest. And he's coming straight for me, dude. Oh, never mind, he's gone. Where'd he go? Up? Up, probably. I think it would be a good guess. So do they cool out on top of the thing? Yep. 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 They do. And then they chase you. Wow. Wow. Do those guys get mad if I kill this guy? They don't seem mad yet. Uh-oh. He seemed to get mad for a second. I really don't think they care about their fallen pig brethren. What was that? Golden axe? I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't know the big guy spawned on top. Big guys scare the piss out of me. So I'm gonna kind of piercing one crossbow. That's fire. I don't see why there is pork in there. Is that the one I just... Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. But I also wanted to look. Damn. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? Do y'all think it's justifiable to be pissing my pants right now? Because if we're being for real here, I think a big guy solos me. And I really don't even think it's close. Should I get... I wonder. I'm gonna leave and be back with new strategies. New technologies to fight the enemy. Where the fuck am I? This is not the portal I built. So, okay, based on what we know about portals, okay, I have to be in the same chunk, correct? As the one that I built initially? Or at least in the same... Oh, dude. No, I think I could actually just be anywhere. Now that I think about it. Why? Not anywhere. Like, I'm still within X amount that corresponds to that same amount of nether, I believe. Oh, dude. But, like, what is it? 1 to 16, I believe is the ratio. 1 overworld, or 1 nether block. For every, like, maybe it's not 16. Is it 8? I think I'm thinking 16 by 16 being a chunk. I believe that's right. But, shit, dude. Shit. Okay. I believe we have to be in the same corresponding area. Meaning that however much it corresponds to in the nether, like if I dig up, I should be in that same area in the overworld, right? No, 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 no. And I just broke my pickaxe. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, I do have gold pants on. There are guests here. What I need to find is a tree. If I can find one of the nether trees, I can live for years away from home. But first, I do have to find another tree. Do you think I can just try taking the portal back? Do you think it would spawn me? I don't think so, right? Because now the one in the cave is linked. I'm gonna try it. But fuck, I think the one in the cave is linked. Yeah. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. I genuinely, the only thing I can think... Hold on. Hold on. I think there's an easier way. No, that's actually... I was about to do the dumbest fucking thing. I was about to break a block out here. Oh, that's the dumbest thing I think I could have done. Wow, good thing I didn't. I was gonna break a block on that portal. And then hope that it would relink my portal with the above world to the one that's here. That's weird. The flaw with that being that if I broke that block in the overworld, I just need to keep him away from me. If I broke that block in the overworld, I couldn't get back here anyways. Would be the problem. Shit. Okay, so the problem being that this is another waste biome. And that this is the last thing that I want. Because nether wastes... I guess they spawn regular zombies too. I mean, this is the first time I think I'm learning about that, is right now. They're also pretty hard to get through, in my experience. Not easy to just traverse another waste biome. And also, oh, God bless. Dude. I literally just went the wrong way. Okay. Just gonna cut down a tree quick. I actually... No, I can't. I can't. Because I don't have a diamond pick. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh. I just went the wrong way. That could have been a lot worse than it was. But I was pretty lucky that I could just turn around and do that. Do something like that. And then we can make this. So I don't think that we have to be... Does this work? No. Damn. I was kind of hoping. How do you get a, is there cobblestone in the nether? Because you can survive entirely in the nether if you had to. I know that much, but how would you get like a furnace? Or do you just skip that? Do you even need a furnace? In the nether? I wouldn't know. I'm gonna do this. Oh, you really? Okay. These don't work as fuel? Shit. Shit. I could. I'm gonna go back in first. And I'm gonna see if I can use... I want to see if I can use logs to make charcoal. Because if I can do that, then I can turn everything into sticks. I can then use the logs to make charcoal. Use the charcoal to smelt my stuff. And then I'll have some left over for torches. But if I can't do that... Um, I mean, then what? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. No. So the crimson stems are just gonna have to be sticks. Damn. I just got a YouTube notification. I'm just gonna make sure it's not okay. Yeah, I don't care. Nothing I care about. Yeah, I mean it is problematic. The thing is too that once we get up a little bit, we will find coal. So like I can do this, and then kind of just start, you know, doing whatever. Because eventually coal's gonna find us. And then once we're up, all I really have to worry about is going home. I would appreciate sight. But I think we might have been... No, that's not true. Yeah. Just what I thought. We're still down a good bit. So, dig into the wall. Come on. Come on. Okay. That's the one that I just placed. That would make sense. Okay. We had to still be down a good bit because we were in deep slate. Can I turn my monitor brightness up? Y'all think that's cheating? I don't. I'm just gonna do it because a motherfucker can't see. Oh, it actually didn't even do anything. I guess it would make sense that it wouldn't do anything because it's just like the light coming off the screen. It's not like upping the brightness in game, right? Actually, low-key, I think it did do something. Yeah, no, it definitely helps a little bit. Not as much as I was hoping because again, I kind of confused like monitor brightness for like brightness in game. But you know. Well, now is a good time, I guess, to talk about my plans for future streams. End of August, I'm going back to work. So it's not going to be looking great for consistency. That being said, though, I think I want to play through all the Souls games. I think that'll make for good streams. I don't know if I should do Demon Souls or not. But, well, all like the FromSoft games, I guess is kind of what I'm trying to say. Again, I don't know if I should do Demon Souls or if I should start with Demon Souls. Ooh, okay. It is daytime. And our house should be right. Yep, perfect. But I don't know if I should do Demon Souls. But Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. I think they're very good for what we in the industry call farming clips, which would be really good for me to do, is farm clips. Wow, I mean, I just can't believe I did that. I'm nuts at this game. I'm gonna bring. Well, I actually don't need to anymore, but some torches would be nice though. We don't have any. We have coal in here though. Okay, perfect. We can do this. Do this. Just make them all into torches. There's really no downside. Bring half. We do have some torches as well. They're right up here. I need to be farming clips. And I do think that I think like FromSoft games are good for that. So that's what I'm going to be doing is playing through a lot of FromSoft games, I think. And that'll be nice to do. And then when the next FromSoft game comes out, I can stream that, and that should be a hype stream. I think. I'm gonna go back through because I forgot to grab what I actually wanted to grab. Oh shit. Whatever. We can grab it from over here. Forgot about that. But yeah, I mean, I wanna stream all the FromSoft games. Not worth. Hold up. No, nope. Okay, it's just gonna get stuck instead. I'm just gonna go back in, dude. Okay. Go. No, no, dude. Why is it so much damage? And skeletons have fucking 100% accuracy. Okay. I'm gonna blow my nose quick. Lord forgive me for what I've done. So that's one of my stream ideas that I would like to do is just like slowly playing through those. But again, stream consistency is going to be a little bit of an issue. Come August. I think I need to... Okay, there we go. There we go. Break this. Okay. Holy shit. So, the reason for this, I don't even think I need to explain it. But, if one of the big guys comes after me, it'll be nice to at least have the option to drop a quick lava to deal with them. I also don't think it would be that crazy to just kill them off. Because I don't know if piglins get aggroed when you start hitting the brutes. So I think I should just kill all piglins. I think it genuinely is just the best way to go about doing this. It's not the best way, I guess. Because the best way would be to keep all of them alive and then trade with them. Having said, though, I personally am not really stressing about trading with them at this exact moment. And because this is a hardcore world, I would say I'm a lot more concerned with staying alive. Especially after that spectacular feat that I did. Those two are regular. I am forgetting exactly how many brutes spawn. If there is any sort of like actual like logic to piglin brute spawning. I mean, I don't even know if there is. So, I don't know. I know they're less common than a regular piglin is. But outside of that, I am at a loss. That is, I believe, a brute up there. I thought that I saw. Yes. There is one up there. Two. Up there. Chest room is right below us. So optimally, we don't even have to deal with those brutes up there. Okay. Okay. So there's a brew right there. Okay. So zombie piglin down there. I think this layer's safe. Okay. That's actually not the main chest room. I thought it kind of looked like it. But it's not. There's a gold block over there. I also don't know if piglin brutes make different sounds as opposed to regular piglins. I know very little about the brutes in this game. Which on the one hand is really bad for me. But on the other hand, Should make for some decent content. Yep. Yep. Okay, I knew there was one over here. I think the best thing for me to do is this right here. Let you kill. Damn. What? Dude has infinite health. Okay. There's one. That one's watching me. There is one right there. I think I can build over to this chest. Oh, stupid. Do you think it's possible for me to open the chest and then stand up? I don't think it is. Okay. So what's my escape plan if a piglin brute comes? This should keep me high enough for them to not be an issue. I'm still going to break down all these around me just to be safe. But I think this chest is safe. If we do this, we can grab these spectral arrows. Grab all that obsidian. Let's throw in some of these blocks that I don't need. Bone block I don't care about. More that I don't care about. So that's perfect. If I had to guess, there it is. There's that double chest right there. Which makes me think that's the chest room. But it's hard to feel very comfortable when any of these mobs could kill me right now. Like that brute running at me. So what I'm going to do is lure it back over here. Yep. Perfect. Come right up over here. And I guess not. Something like that. And that doesn't aggro anybody. That gasp is, or gassed is worrying. I think I can then come over here. I mean, that's probably not good, right? Giving him a path down to me. One of the worst things we can do, I think. Okay. I think I should be safe to bridge over here. I don't think this kills me. But, I do think it's good to have an escape route. So what I'm going to do, I think... First thing, just run right up over here. Block myself in. This is not the treasure room like I thought it was. I think I saw the double chest and just kind of... Well, I don't think, I know. I saw the double chest and just started assuming. Which is not good, of course. I mean, especially when it's this, which... Actually... isn't bad. That really isn't bad at all. We're halfway to another ingot. I really can't complain too much here. I'm gonna eat a pork chop. I'm gonna dump this. And I think we'll take all the iron. We'll turn our extra one piece into a third block. Dump the copper. Dump the bone. I don't need the basalt either. Okay. What I will do, actually, I'm gonna do this. It's a good play. I think objectively, this is one of the best things I can do right now. I'm also gonna want to make another pickaxe soon. I think if we break through here far enough, I'd be correct. I can't see. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I think we are safe, right? I think I might as well block in a little bit more. Just a little bit extra to be safe. So, what I'm going to want to do... I don't even know if this is the right play. Because that's the brute right there. If I could lure him over, that'd be great. Anything to kill his ass. What if I go here, here, go out to the outside, I guess. Fill in this spot, because I don't want him to come out and kill me. But he can't get over here. Oh, perfect. Fucking perfect. Okay. I think it's safe. No! No! Fuck. Block me in. Okay. 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 Something like that. So, I don't think it matters, I don't know what I'm doing here. At one point I thought that maybe there was like a limit on brutes spawning. This is making me think that there's not. There he is. You want to back up over there? Come on. Aggro. Perfect. Nope. Aggro. Dumbass. There. Ho! 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 No! No! I thought I picked it back up. I thought I picked the lava back up. I thought I picked the lava back up. Oh my god. Fuck. Fuck. Hmm. Okay. Um. God, dude. I mean, that bugs me. That bugs me. Fuck. Fuck. So I think, hmm. So, obviously the world's gone. Not much I can do about that. Fuck, dude. I think, I think I might go take a piss, grab some water, cause I'm out of mellow yellow, sadly. Oof. Yeah, man, that shit got me pissed off, man. Fuck, dude. I thought I picked the lava back up. And that's as crazy as like I got hit for like what was it, like 7 by the brute. I didn't think he could hit me through that corner. So he hit me for 7, which is like fine cuz I was alive. Um but I was fine. Like I backed up and I was safe cuz he couldn't get over there anyways to where I was at. Like he hit me through the corner but he couldn't hit me through it again cuz there just wasn't enough ceiling blocks for him to get as close as he was there. So there was no need for me to really turn around. I should have just like taken a step back, healed, and then just kept hitting him with the lava. Um, but I didn't, which is unfortunate. So it was like completely avoidable. Lava is a dangerous strat, man. I think it's the only way to do it at that level, though. Like at that point in the game. Like optimally, like I think realistically, I need to not go in the bastion that early with like nothing but iron armor and iron tools. I think that's probably the harder part, but with 3 pieces of iron and 1 piece of gold, he did 7 damage. You're not fighting a brute without using lava. It's dangerous, but like it's no more dangerous than like doing anything else. It's just very unfortunate. Um, I think the only way to go about it is lava at that point. So I'm not saying it's not dangerous. It's just unfortunate because like it's dangerous, but there's nothing you can really do about it. I am really quick before I do it. This isn't me bitching about the damage. Piglin brutes are supposed to be strong. That's kind of the point of their thing. I just want to see what they do with no armor. Because I think they might one-shot you with no armor. Used to be able to just type in S. Oh, okay. Pretty close. Half heart. Half heart with no armor at all. Or so yeah, I mean that damage is insane. Realistically, I mean if I go do I spawn back in with no, I don't. I need to heal myself. Um there we go. I'll just get myself like hella splash potions, I guess. Um, but if I'm fully kitted, then what? Okay. I mean, that's still 3 hits to kill me. But I mean, it's better than the 2, objectively. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna grab some water. And then I'll be back and start a new world. I mean, realistically, if we're being honest, it was some decent content, man. I mean, I got stuck in the ground, underground. I don't know what's going on. I got stuck underground for a little bit. You know, I mean, I think it's some decent content out of it. Bless you. Thank you. But I'm gonna be right back with some water and then a fresh mindset. I think I can get pretty far in a second world. Hopefully. So I'm gonna start that again. It was a 2-day world, so like it's not that big of a deal, but like if we're being for real here, that like going from nothing to iron is probably the least fun thing in Minecraft that you can do. So I think that's what's like really unfortunate about it is that I do have to go and get iron again. Is what really sucks about it. But all right, I'm gonna be right back. A couple minutes. Document. Oh shit, my mic's still on. Hold up, mute my shit. Okay. Um, pull Minecraft back up. Um, delete that. Okay. I think I have. Actually, it is almost 11. I got more time. I can do another hour, I think. Maybe. Potentially. Um Come on. It's time to celebrate. You know, I'm talking about with Daft Punk. Um Not a great spawn. Because I can't use that as wood. I mean, some might even say this is a bad spawn. Okay, I feel like I have to like delete and reinstall Minecraft or because I've never seen world generation like this. I mean, what the fuck, man? I mean, it's crazy. And the fact that that's just like a flat ass edge. Something's got to be wrong with my game, man. This is no regular caves and cliffs type shit. Okay, hold up. Maybe it's not that bad actually. I don't care about a fletching table. Oh man, dude. I mean, I don't know. That must be like a composter over there, I think. I donated plasma today. And I've been reading Harry Potter. I'm on the last book. This girl came up. Not this girl came up. It's a worker. She's there to fucking put a needle in my arm. Well, she was there to set up my thing. Somebody else put a needle in my arm. I think she's newer. So I don't know if they weren't gonna have her put a needle in my arm because she's newer, or if it just happened to turn out that that like she set it up and then had to go somewhere else or whatever. I don't know. But you know, I've been going there for like 5 years. You kind of start to just like recognize the people there, so I knew she was newer. That's all it comes down to, right? And she said, "What are you reading?" I said, "Oh, this is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows." Harry Potter's a an extremely popular franchise. You know, I mean, it's huge. That being said, though, as a 23-year-old man, it feels a little embarrassing reading those books out in public. You know what I mean? Because like on the one hand, you know, I mean, they're not like kids books in the sense of like, um, you know, they're not like Mr. and Mrs. books. You know, but it's like young adult novels, which is made for like 13-year-olds. You know what I mean? So it's kind of as like a 23-year-old man. I mean, that's some crazy generation too. I mean, look at this shit. As like a 23-year-old man, you almost get a little embarrassed reading that book out in public. And it's also tough because you know, J.K. Rowling's homophobic. And not homophobic, the opposite of homophobic. She actually likes gay people. She hates trans people. That's what it is. She's transphobic, not homophobic. My bad. Slip of the tongue. I'm just gonna restart it for the clip. Um, It also kind of sucks reading them in public because J.K. Rowling is transphobic. And I will say, like, the books, I mean, they're good books. You know, you hate to say it. You know, but they're pretty good. You know, almost good enough to make you forget about her being transphobic. Just almost. Not enough to, like, forget. You know? But when you're reading them, it's not on your mind. Whereas, like, every time I look at her, I'm like, dude, that bitch. You know? But that's kind of where the problem is, you know? Is it's like the books are good. You know, and I think people, like, should read them if you want to read them. I don't think it's, like, necessary reading, but... You know, if you want to read the books, because they are good. It just kind of sucks because she is transphobic. So, you know, I'm 23 years old. I go out here. I'm reading this transphobic ass book. You know. And I don't know, man. Like, what am I supposed to say, man? It's like embarrassing reading them. No matter how much you like them. You know, like, you're a grown ass man. Reading them for the first time, I think, is where, like, a majority of, like, the embarrassment comes from. You know, if I was, like, a fan, I mean, that's one thing, but reading them for the first time, it's like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tweaking. But she said, oh, and that was it. And I don't know if maybe it was just small talk for the sake of making small talk, but you know, it felt like I answered wrong, really. You know. But that's fine, man. You know, I think it's important. And that's what kind of sucks too, is that, like, if we look at, like, my list of books that I'm gonna read, you know, I gotta get through Harry Potter. Once I'm done with that, I can either pick Bram Stoker's Dracula or Dune. You know, and if I pick Dracula, it's like pretentious. You know, oh, you're reading Dracula? Wow, you know? But if I pick Dune, especially right after Harry Potter, it's like this motherfucker only reads books with movies. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what, I don't think I can win. Whatever I pick after I get done with Harry Potter, I lose. You know what I mean? And that means you have to read Dune. You ain't even read that book, so I don't want to hear you say shit. I don't even know if you can read, low-key. Hate to say it. No, I mean, I don't know. It's supposed to be a good book. We'll see how it is after the first one. I don't know if I'm going to go through and read, like, I think there's, like, 7 books. I love this one who read, like, the first 5. Yeah, man. I don't think I'm doing all that. Because I think, like, straight up, like, if I remember correctly. Dude, it's like 20 books. But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. Is that it's 20 books. Not all of them are canon, though. Some of those books are non-canon. And then some of the other books are written by, like, the guy's son after he died or something like that. Like, that's the problem with Dune. Is, like, there's 20 books, but only, like, 3 of them matter. That's the problem. So, that would have been an unfortunate way to lose another world. But that's the problem, and that's why I'm not getting into it like that. But, you know, maybe I'll read the first, like, however many are supposed to matter. Because all the books, like, some of the books are, like, pointless. And you're not actually supposed to read them because they suck. And they're, like, not written by the original author and shit. That's the problem. So, I'm probably not getting into all that. Personally. You know, all power to you if you do. anybody out there. I'm not doing all that. But yeah, I mean, I might read the first few and then watch the movies. Because I think like you know, Dune at this point is like culturally significant enough that like if they make another one, I should be a part of it. I think. Not like I should be a part of the movie, but like I should be there watching it, I feel like. Even if it is bad. I feel like it's just I mean if I'm gonna stream and be like a streamer, I think I need to be tapped in at least enough to watch Dune. You know what I mean? It's kind of my take. So yeah, I mean that's kind of how I'm feeling is okay. I have to watch Dune 3 if it comes out, but I don't even know if that's happening. I think it probably is though. It probably is. Like if we're being for real here, probably gonna happen. I did watch the new Superman. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the new Fantastic Four, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not able to go tomorrow with you guys. Just so you know. But it has the guy from Stranger Things in it. And I'm gonna try to be like respectful here. He's just kind of a weird looking guy. You know what I mean? And I again, man, I hate to sound rude. But he really is. I mean, he's just kind of a weird looking guy. The Human Torch. I don't like it. I don't really like how odd he looks. Which might be rude. I mean, I'm not the best looking guy, but I don't think I look like weird. Like he looks like AI. You know what I mean? And that's my main problem with him. Is that he kind of looks like AI. But I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it. I didn't watch the last Fantastic Four. I feel like rebooting it again is kind of embarrassing. But I like 2004 Fantastic Four. I thought that was a good movie. And Pedro Pascal is in it. And funny thing about Pedro Pascal is that when we went to go see Superman, I went with my father. We went to go see Superman. And I was like, dude, they were forced to reboot because the Marvel reboot anyways. What do you mean the Marvel reboot? Like, are they rebooting the MCU? Is that what you're saying? I don't keep up with Marvel shit. Except for Spider-Man. MCU is gonna... Man, that shit's embarrassing too. With all due respect. I think what Marvel should do, alright, and I said this before, and I'm gonna be on my deathbed saying this shit, okay? So the DC universe flopped hard. People didn't like Man of Steel. People didn't like really any of the other movies. Except for Wonder Woman, people liked. But Justice League was bad. No, people didn't like Justice League. People didn't like that first Suicide Squad movie. You know, DC movies were kind of going downhill fast, right? And then you know what they did? They put out the Batman, which is like one of the best superhero movies I've ever seen in my life. Is the Batman? That's a fantastic movie. And there's no universe connected to it. There's no nothing. The MCU is fucked. Right? It's over. You know, I mean they tried hard. It's commendable, but it's fucked. You know, you put too much shit in it. You did too much. So, rather than rebooting it and being like, this is going to make all that money. Because if they reboot it, like, what are they going to do? You know what I mean? You're not making another Iron Man and shit. But didn't they just announce Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom? So how the hell are they rebooting it? Because isn't it supposed to be all, like, the same guys? Whatever. I don't even care about Marvel. But either way, they should just make cool movies. Yeah, I don't even know, man. Yeah, it's nonsense. But they should just make cool movies, right? And that's it. You know, we got a cool Batman movie that was disconnected from the DC universe. And I hope it stays that way. With the Batman Part 2. That first Fantastic Four, like, reboot in, like, what was it, like, 2019? Yeah. If Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man again, and that's kind of what I'm getting at, is, like, you can do that, because, like, if you cast somebody else as Iron Man, I don't think anyone's going to watch it. But then if you cast Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man again, I'm going to go watch the old Iron Man movies. So, like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Whatever. I don't know. But the old Fantastic Four reboot, nobody cared about. You know, so whatever. But why not just make a cool Fantastic Four movie? Why do you have to do like some like universe shit? I don't know, man. It's just dumb. That was 2015? I thought it was more recent than that. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, man. No one wants to watch that shit. They should just make a cool Fantastic Four movie because the Fantastic Four are cool, and you don't need us to be in the MCU. They should make finally after I think straight up it's 2025 right now. Fact check this for me. No, it was 15 years ago. The last Hulk movie was 15 years ago, I believe. I was gonna say it was 20, but no, they made one after. There's a 2005 Hulk movie, and then I believe there's about a 2010 Hulk movie, 2010, 2011. But you might have to fact check that for me. You know, get out of all this universe stuff and give us 2008. Okay, so it is a little bit older than I thought. Because there's one with I forget their names. But there's one Hulk movie that's in the MCU. And it's not Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk in it. But it's technically an MCU movie. And then there's one that's like a few years before that. That's just like a regular like standalone Hulk movie. But either way, give us a cool Hulk movie that's like separate from the MCU. You know, when's the last time... I'm not even playing in hardcore right now. I just put so much time into this. I'm not playing in hardcore right now. Fuck that world, man. I need to be playing in hardcore, man. This low-key is kind of like my MCU. Because I have like a universe worth of Minecraft worlds at this point. Yeah. And, you know, like, what was it? Thor. What's the one before Love and Thunder? Ragnarok. Ragnarok is pretty much a Hulk movie, right? Like, when it comes to, like, storyline-wise, like, you're following Thor. But it's pretty much a Hulk movie. In the same way that, like, Civil War is pretty much an Avengers movie. It's a Captain America movie, but, like, it's an Avengers movie. In the same way that, like, Ragnarok, story-wise, is more important for the Hulk than it is Thor, right? Like, Thor Ragnarok doesn't even need to happen in Thor's storyline, really. But it needs to happen in the Hulk storyline. Because I think Ragnarok is how we get Smart Hulk, I believe. Um, but yeah, I mean, give us a cool Hulk movie. You know, and I don't even care. Even put it low-key, I don't even care. If they put out a Hulk movie that was like MCU, not the first one, but like if they just put out another Hulk movie, I probably would have gone and seen it. Because as much as I hate the MCU, man, the Hulk's pretty cool. You know? But they didn't want to give us the Hulk. They wanted to give us the same 4 people again and again. Even though I feel like Mark Ruffalo, you know, with all due respect, this isn't a dig on him as an actor. But when you're comparing it to like Chris Evans and like Robert Downey Jr. and, you know, Scarlett Johansson and who else? I mean, Jeremy Renner's free. You know, I'm pretty sure he was a volunteer. I don't think you have to pay him anything. But compared to a lot of the cast of these movies, Mark Ruffalo is probably pretty affordable comparatively. You know? So it probably would have been a good financial choice to put the Hulk in there. I'm not gonna lie, the Hulk is right above Kevin. Dude, if you're putting Hawkeye above the Hulk, dude, I can't even tell you what I want to tell you right now. That's embarrassing. Let me do something like that. Okay, well, not like that. Do something like that, and then something like that. Depends on why they cast him for you. Right, you're right. But I'm talking like late stage MCU. I'm not talking like at the beginning where it's like, you know, those first Iron Man movies, they got Robert Downey Jr. for free. Because he couldn't act. Nobody would, my bad. I didn't mean to hit the baby. Because nobody was giving him roles. Because like, yeah, he was a drug addict. But like late stage MCU, my point is just that like there's no reason we couldn't have gotten another solo Hulk movie at any point during the MCU. Because I don't think Mark Ruffalo was the Hulk until after the Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man trilogy. We got She-Hulk. Oh, dude, wow. Oh my god. How could I forget? How could I forget She-Hulk? Oh my god, dude. What a piece of shit-ass company, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the one thing that we get. That's what they're using the Hulk IP for, dude. She twerks with Megan. I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't view women as objects. I don't care if she twerks with Megan Thee Stallion, man. I want good content. You know, I'm not gonna watch a show just because she shakes ass with Megan Thee Stallion, but if you got a link, either do I objects can't twerk. Exactly. Yep. No, man. I don't know, dude. If you, I think you want. Okay, let me think this up. Core Avengers. I'm not talking like later on because I don't care about later on. And if we're talking later on, like I don't know, then I have to throw in like Doctor Strange and like a bunch of other people that I really don't care about. That I really don't want to even think about. But if we're talking like the core Avengers, Avengers 1, first Avengers movie. Think about the cast. Hawkeye's on the bottom. Hawkeye is one of the dumbest fucking characters I've ever seen in my goddamn life. He shoots a damn bow. You know? And that's a thing that he does. I'll give him that. But it's stupid and I don't care about it. So, Hawkeye's at the bottom. I don't care about that guy. Right above Hawkeye is probably Captain America. That dude is the most boring ass superhero I've ever seen in my life. You're telling me that, like, okay, and this is my problem with Superman too. Okay? I liked this last Superman movie. Black Widow above who? Captain America or Hawkeye? Because I think both of them are boring as hell. Hawkeye's boring because he shoots a bow. Either of them. No, it's not. It's not just because she's hot for either of them. Because here's the thing, all right? Let a motherfucker finish, okay? Hawkeye shoots a bow, and that's lame as hell. Captain America's entire goddamn motivation is good American values. And that's boring. Like, when Hawkeye's supposed to be counterparts. Yeah, but I just think it's objectively cooler. Okay. Okay. Give me a second, all right? I also need to change that. Don't click that link. I think it's a virus. Awesome. A village. So, Hawkeye shoots a bow. That's boring. I like bows, don't get me wrong. But not in my goddamn Avengers movie. You know what I mean? And that's what makes Black Widow cooler than Hawkeye, is that she be fighting people a little bit, you know, closer, which I think is cool. And I think that just her choreography is cooler. Like, does it have to do with her being hot? No. But does it have to do with, like, the fact that she's a woman? Probably, because I don't think they'd have a man be doing the stuff that Black Widow does in those movies. You know what I mean? Men aren't doing, like, fucking cartwheels in the middle of battle to kick a dude in the head. It just doesn't happen. So, it's not because she's hot, but it probably has to do with how she's a woman because of how they did it. Like, it's not because I like her because she's a woman. It's because of how they did her because she's a woman. That's kind of my take. I think her choreo, like just watching Black Widow on screen is just cooler than watching Hawkeye on screen. That's my take. And I don't think that's a crazy take either. The reason Black Widow is cooler than Captain America is because I don't like a superhero whose only motivation is good American values. That's Superman's entire thing too, right? They're just fighting because good is good, allegedly, and because their parents instilled good American values into them. That's just boring. You know what I mean? Captain America is also military propaganda. That's its own conversation that I'm not trying to get into right now. Captain America sucks. So, the Shield's cool, though. The Shield is awesome. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say the Shield's not awesome. The Shield's awesome. Above them is Black Widow. I think Black Widow is, like, just there after that. Like, I don't think Black Widow's that high for me. But she is cooler than both of them because she's fun to watch on screen and because she's at least more than just good American values. So that is Black Widow. Above Black Widow is when it's getting tough. You got to realize I don't really care about these heroes that much. As well, she's good Russian values. But yeah, well, she's like at least like an agent or some shit. You know what I mean? Captain America is military propaganda, and Black Widow is like not like, I don't know. If Black Widow's military propaganda, it's not very good. You know what I mean? It's kind of the thing that I'm rolling with is that, like, if it's military propaganda, it's not very good because I don't look at Black Widow and be like, wow, that's awesome. But like the Captain America movie is him fighting Nazis and shit. And it's like, okay, which is good. I'm not saying that he shouldn't do that, you know, but it's just like, look at how good the government is. It's pretty much like the first Captain America movie. And then he wakes up in like current day and then he kind of doesn't like the government anymore. I don't know, man. I really don't care. I don't like Captain America. He's boring as hell. Above Black Widow is probably Thor. I think the hammer's cool. It's a cool hammer. But I don't know. Do I really care that much about Thor? You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care about any of these guys. None of these guys are like my favorite Marvel heroes. You know, above Thor, it's kind of tough for me. Because I only have 2 left. And I think I like the Hulk more than Iron Man as a whole. Like, if we're talking all media. They did take the character from something else, but he also is, like, a comic, though, too. Like, there are... Like, it is Thor comics. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's just, like... an implant for the movies. Like it is like the comics still. So like I get it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I know, but I'm just saying too. Like it's not like yeah, it's not like it's just some weird shit. But also that's a lot of stuff because like maybe not a lot of stuff, but I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Um, what I do mind is like boring ass movies, and I just don't care about Thor movies personally. Um, that's a weird thing down there. Oh, because it's another village. I don't think Thor movies are all that good. Personally, I haven't watched them in a long ass time. But a motherfucker be falling asleep. It's tough to stay awake during a Thor movie. I'm gonna be honest. Um, I also think too, like you do kind of have to realize as well that like back at the time of them, you know, making these comics, dude, Love and Thunder. I didn't even watch that shit. Ragnarok was okay, but like I don't know. I think Ragnarok was okay. Love and Thunder, I didn't even watch that shit. They CGI'd a mask on him. I wasn't about to watch that. I don't care. That was also like well past my my Marvel boycott beginning. So you know damn well my ass wasn't about to watch that. But the first Thor movie is like 2 hours of him walking around. He's like, more coffee, please. Boom! And he smashes his mug on the ground. They're like, Thor, you can't do that. And then he's like, but I want more of this delicious beverage or something like that. And that's annoying as hell. And the whole movie's just that. Is he goes around and they're like, Thor! And he's like, what? You know, like it feels like a goddamn sitcom. So that first Thor movie's D&B. What is it? Thor Dark World is next? Man, I don't even remember that movie. My ass fell asleep. I'm gonna keep it a buck. My ass fell asleep. So maybe I'm judging it. I just don't care for Thor that much. Ragnarok was good. I'll say Ragnarok was good. It was more than okay. Ragnarok was good. Thor Dark World is the worst MCU movie they made. Like, it's not close. Yeah, I mean, my ass fell asleep. Like, the fact that it put my ass to sleep puts it, like, at best on par with Halloween Ends. You know? Or Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills is the one that I fell asleep during. Yeah, no, I don't rock with that one. Ragnarok was good. I didn't watch Dark World. I just don't care about MCU movies. Then what? What else exists? The last two heroes are Iron Man and the Hulk. And if I'm being honest, I think that, like, as a superhero and what I would like to see on screen, I might put the Hulk above Iron Man. But if we're going into, like, how they were represented in the MCU, I mean, Iron Man clears. Easy. You know what I mean? Because Iron Man had 3 movies, and one of them wasn't great, but the other ones were pretty good. And he also did the cool thing with the big glove. That was pretty cool. When he got the stones, that was pretty cool. 3 good movies. No, the second one is only. Yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm at. Like, it's like I'm gonna say 2 is an okay movie. It's a fine movie because I don't think it's on par with the other ones. But I don't think it's a bad movie. It's just not on par with the other ones. So that's why I'm saying like 2 good movies. It's because the second one's kind of just like whatever. But then you look at the Hulk and his representation in the MCU, and he's got like some cool shit, but he also has a movie. You know what I mean? And it's not even Mark Ruffalo. It's not, but I like the villain. Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair. It's not even Mark Ruffalo in the Incredible Hulk. So like, if I was ranking my list, okay, here's my list. Hulk in his solo versus Hulk in the MCU is so rough. Yeah, MCU Hulk is good. Like the Hulk's representation in the MCU is good. It's just that he only has the one movie, and I think Iron Man's MCU representation is also good, but he also has at least 2 good movies. Hulk's character in the solo. He looks so really. I feel like it's the opposite. I think I prefer MCU Hulk over solo Hulk. Solo movie Hulk is more. That is true. That is true. Yeah. They did like cuz the whole like Hulk thing, right, is that like he gets angry, turns into the Hulk, and it's like this uncontrollable like beast inside of him. And that's like Bruce Banner's entire character arc, right? And then in the MCU they kind of turned him into like a dumb guy, but he still has like values and like morals, which isn't what the Hulk is. Cuz Bruce Banner doesn't like the Hulk. You know? Cuz the Hulk is like a by any means necessary kind of guy. And then you get to the MCU, he turns into a dog. Yeah, no, literally. And in the MCU, Bruce Banner also, like, realistically has no reason to not like the Hulk in the MCU movies, which I do think is a little bit weird. Because in the MCU movies, I'm going to go, like, full face while I talk about this because I think it's going to make a better video. And I also think I'm going to turn off chat on screen because I don't think it looks very good. Or maybe it does, and maybe I'm tweaking, but I really don't think it does. Actually, that doesn't look that bad, but I do think I think I should reverse the white and the black. Thoughts? Yeah, I mean, I don't think that the Bruce Banner has no reason to dislike the Hulk except for that the Hulk takes control of his body. Which is fair, because I'd be pissed. If there was a guy in me, and every time I got mad, I blacked out, and then he, like, beat dudes up, I'd be like, man, like, that sucks. That was me there, and I can make my decisions with my own body. So I do get why that would be frustrating. But he really has no reason to hate the Hulk. Whereas, like, in, like, Hulk movies, he hates the Hulk because the Hulk is problematic to some extent, you know? So, I mean, yeah, I would probably agree with what you're saying. Let me look here. Do you know what the black RGB value is? Is it 000? Yeah, my dumbass. So yeah, I mean the Hulk isn't the best in the MCU, but I still like it. Like I think I do prefer like MCU Hulk representation over the first movie Hulk still, because I think that like the shit looks better. I think he has cooler moments in there, which is nice because I like realistically, if you're watching MCU movies, it's because they're cool, right? So I mean that's definitely a big plus. What's another big plus? And it is hard too, because Hulk solo movie is a single movie. So like most of the Hulk's development is in the MCU. But that's not really the fault of the solo movie, because the solo movie is only one movie. So I don't know. I don't know. But I do prefer MCU Hulk just because I think that he's more of an actual character. Is kind of my take. But I like the Hulk. I like the Hulk a lot, personally. Um, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. I also think I'm out of stuff to say, which is really funny because I went to full face for nothing because I'm out of shit to say, really. I ran out, so. Um, I don't know. I don't know. But I also stopped watching the MCU like halfway through. Because, shit can only be entertaining for so long, really. And then it kind of loses its charm, I guess. I think, let me see here. What really sucks about my other world is that I had like this really cool idea for where to build my house, and I was gonna be like Bruce Wayne looking over Gotham, and then I died. So there goes that, I guess. Um, Speaking of, man, talking about motherfucking like movies and shit. I think it's gonna be my doorway, and I think I'm gonna put an extra path right there. I think that's a good play. Speaking of movies and shit, um, whose idea was it to make like a DC universe with no solo Batman movie? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. You got a solo Superman, a solo Wonder Woman, a solo everything, and then you just left out. Like, did you forget about Batman? I get it. The Dark Knight trilogy was like a year before. I don't think that excuses it though, man. Give him a solo movie, you know? And then like it started flopping and everybody hated the DC universe. And then the Batman came out. And so he still didn't get like a solo movie in there. Shaders reloaded. Oh damn. Look at that. So that bugs me too. That bugs me too. I like Batman. And I hope. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna pitch y'all my dream for the new Superman, or for like the new James Gunn DC universe. Oh, you know what I was gonna say? I remember what I was gonna say. When I went to go see the, honestly, I think this one's proved that. I don't know, man. Cause like, are other DC characters cool? Yeah, I think so. I think the Green Lantern's cool. I think they didn't want Batman to solo carry anymore. I maybe, but I also think that like historically, Superman movies have been incredibly popular too. So if that's the case, then why did Superman get a solo movie? Because maybe not as much in like our lifetime, I would say. Like I think Superman kind of fell off like when we were kids. And like Batman definitely became like the bigger figure, I guess. But back in like the 80s, like everything was a Superman movie. You know, and you had your Batman stuff, but like everything was a Superman movie still. And like you had like yeah, like you had your Batman shit, but you also had your Superman shit. And I think they were like neck and neck. And then the Dark Knight trilogy, I think, is what really like sealed Batman as like the more popular DC character. But before the Dark Knight trilogy, it was pretty close. So like not wanting Batman to solo carry, you would also not want to give Superman his own movie. You would think. Um But yeah, I mean other DC characters are cool. You know. Green Lantern's cool. Wonder Woman's kind of like whatever. Which is kind of like a crazy take because I think that's like almost inherently sexist. But Hawk Girl, who's in this new one, is pretty cool. I don't think she's great still. I don't think Hawk Girl's like one of my favorite characters or anything. But Hawk Girl's cool. I have no issue. I have no beef with Hawk Girl. I will say my one gripe with Hawk Girl, kind of just a boring character like that. There's nothing like too crazy about Hawk Girl, but Hawkman and Hawk Girl are some of the least interesting characters to me. I think they're uninteresting characters, but like I think that they're like cool. You know what I mean? Like if you watch like the old Justice League cartoons, Hawk Girl is cool, but she's not very interesting. But I think interesting and cool are like different. You know what I mean? Cause like I think the Flash is a very interesting character. And I can be interested in his character. But I don't think, at the end of the day, I don't think the Flash is cool. I just don't think running fast is cool. But I think he's an interesting character. And when I'm watching Justice League, you can bet your ass I'm invested in the Flash storyline. I just don't think he's cool. Hawk Girl, I think, is cooler than the Flash, but less interesting. Personally, is kind of my take. And it kind of comes down to like I think that if you wanted me to delete one, I think it depends on like the media, right? Like so Justice League, if you pitch me like the Justice League cartoon and you're like, "But we need to cut one of these two characters, either Hawk Girl or Flash." I think I'm cutting Hawk Girl because Flash is an interesting character and we have cool characters. You know, Batman's in it. You know what I mean? That was cool. You know, Batman's cool. I don't need Hawk Girl to be like the cool one. I need the Flash to be the interesting one. But then if you look at the Justice League and you're like, we're thinking about cutting the Flash. I'm like, you know, you probably could. You probably could. But that's also because of whatever the fuck his name is. That dumbass that like he was also in Fantastic Beasts. And let me clarify too. I'm not saying that we should have gotten a Hawk Girl movie over the Flash movie. I think we should have gotten a solo Batman. I think we should have gotten a Green Lantern. I think we should have gotten even a Cyborg movie. Would have been cool. No, the Flash movie was buns. I mean, yeah. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I don't think, like, I'm saying, my point being, then you describe, Ezra Miller, that's his name, yeah, fuck that dude. But my point wasn't that, like, oh, the Flash movie's so good, I think we should replace it with a Hawk Girl movie. I'm saying, like, if you ask me what character deserves a movie more, I'm not saying that Hawk Girl deserves a movie more than the Flash. I'm just saying that I would have cut the Flash movie and not replaced it with Hawk Girl, but replaced it with like the Green Lantern or Cyborg or solo Batman movie. That was my take. That's all I mean. I wouldn't replace it with Hawk Girl because it's, I think it's confirmed that Grant Gustin, the guy from the Flash show, is going to be the Flash in the new DCU, and I think it will be 10,000 times better with him. Yeah, because he was, didn't he make a cameo? Or no, he didn't make a cameo. They were going to try, they were talking about replacing all of the Ezra Miller shit with his face, like putting his face over Ezra Miller's, but it would have cost way too much. So instead they just kept pushing Ezra Miller. But I've never been an Ezra Miller guy, I am proud to say, because everything I've seen Ezra Miller in, you ready? The Flash trailer didn't look good. I didn't watch that fuck ass movie. I don't care about the Flash. The trailer didn't look interesting to me. I didn't care for it. But Ezra Miller's in Fantastic Beasts as this orphan kid. Cyber movie sounds cool, but I'm just worried it would be like Blue Beetle. My ass didn't watch that shit either. Okay, let me finish what I'm saying about Ezra Miller. He was in Fantastic Beasts as like this kid who was like beat like crazy. And it was terrible. Like, he sucked D&B in that fucking movie, so that's why I'm not rocking with that. Cyborg movie would be like Blue Beetle. They were trying to make Cyborg like Iron Man in the DCU. I don't rock with that. I don't like that. Because that's not Cyborg's character. That being said, though, what I want from this new DC universe is solo Batman movie. First off, solo Batman movie. Give us a Batman. Then even outside of that, give us say, what am I trying to say here? Give us a Robin in like maybe the second Batman movie or something. And then I want the Teen Titans. That would be heat. I think bringing the Teen Titans in would be heat. That's how I'm feeling. But I just want more like good Teen Titans content as well. Hot take, I know. I might be the only one asking for good Teen Titans. Since they're so unpopular. Yeah, I was gonna watch the show at some point because I heard mixed things, but I'll probably watch it at some point. I need to rewatch the cartoon first, though, I think, because it's been a while. I don't know, man. I liked the new Superman. Um, and I'll probably be like saying this shit until the day I fucking die. I just don't think everything needs to be a fucking comedy movie. Like, if they wanted to keep Superman lighthearted, I think that's fine. But like, oh my god, it was pretty much a fucking comedy. I think the Batman 2 is coming out in like 2 years. I mean, that's exciting. I don't remember who, weren't they like teasing the Joker or something like that? Allegedly. Not really allegedly, because he's in jail with them, pretty much. Like, I don't think they say, like, this is the Joker, but, like, it is him. Pretty obviously. And another downside to the DC universe, before, like, now where they're redoing the whole last thing, is that Jared Leto's Joker was going to be, like, the canon one. That's how I feel when Jared Leto's Joker is the DCU Joker. That's sad. That it would have been Jared Leto, or that it no longer is. Nice, I can't see shit. I just want some iron. I just want some iron. Jared Leto Joker makes me sad. I don't know why they tried to, like low-key, this is gonna sound crazy, but y'all just gotta hear me out. Jared Leto Joker, and this is not meant to be a compliment in any way. If they were gonna do a Jared Leto-esque Joker, like if they wanted that to be the character, they should have cast MGK instead. And that's not like a compliment to like MGK as an actor. That's not a compliment to like the character. If they were casting that, if they wanted that dumbass Joker, it should have just been MGK. Real? That, yeah, like it's literally just him. It's just MGK. They just made MGK as like a character, and then made him evil, which is like what he is in real life anyways. He's already evil. He told, like, I think it was Kylie Jenner, he's like, dude, like, when you're 18. Or no, he didn't even say when you're 18. He said, like, Kylie Jenner hit me up. And then somebody said she's 17. He's like, I don't give a fuck, dude. That's what he said. He said, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm gonna pull up the clip. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun reacting to this clip. He really did say that, didn't he? Yes. He did. MGK. Kylie Jenner video. Yeah, he goes like, dude, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. You know what I mean? Fuck you. I don't rock with that guy. I don't like him. Chat looks a lot better when I put white with a black border rather than black with a white border. Fuck that guy. I don't like MGK. When he was a rapper, he was a bad rapper. When he started doing like punk music, that shit wasn't good either. And this motherfucker's ugly as hell too. Hold up, let me pull up the ad. We can do the whole ass window. I don't give a fuck. Or the whole ass display capture is what I need. There you go. $1920 by 1080. There we go. Oh shit. Like loop it forever. Look at this ugly fuck. And why is it this like happy ass guitar music behind it, dude? Ew. I don't even think y'all can hear it right now. Hold up. That's what I'm saying, man. There's something wrong with this guy. Here, let me browser. I gotta add the audio. Put it on Firefox. Add that. And they put this happy ass guitar music behind him talking about like being a fucking pedophile. Listen to this shit. I might have to turn it down actually. Hold up. Let me turn it down first.
I can't be sorry for being young and
like what the hell, man?
blonde and wore high heels. filthy. It's the worst.
God, look at him, man. He's hideous. This dude's hideous. Okay, I mean this one's my fault. This one's my fault, but dude, like just gross, man. Ew.
Filthy. It's the worst.
Ew.
It's like so nasty. Kendall Jenner is in your bedroom naked, and you're 50. You're going.
You hear that shit? If Kendall Jenner's naked in your bedroom and you're 50, you're going. She was 17. She was 17.
Celebrity crush.
I don't care what my first celebrity crush was, because right now it's Kendall Jenner.
You hear that? It was Kendall Jenner. It was Kendall Jenner. I don't care who my first. And that's the thing, man. Hold up. Let me put the browser behind my face. Let me put the browser behind my face. Hold up. This is not looking good for me, man. Or hold up. There we go. And then I'm going to put... Okay, this is bad. This is bad. I'm spending too much time doing this. But I'm going to just name it that. Okay, or not. And then I'm gonna shrink my ass down up here. Hold up. Wrong thing. Shrink my ass down up here. There we go. Okay.
Celebrity crush.
What's your first celebrity crush? Just put webcam layer above the screen. It's because I was on my just chatting one. So if I put the webcam layer above the screen, then it would take up the whole screen. You know what I'm saying? So I had to duplicate it and do some shit. So I fixed it. We're good now. Who's your first celebrity crush? This is his answer to that shit.
I don't care what my first celebrity crush was, because right now it's Kendall Jenner.
He brought it up. He brought it up. Who was your first celebrity crush? Hey, man, you were a kid? You can say pretty much like anybody when you were a kid. Because if I was like 8 years old and if I had a celebrity crush on like another 8-year-old actress, I was also 8. So that's fair, right? He brought up that he likes minors as an adult. Man, right now? What?
Damn it, I've said that so many times. I hope that I'm snagging that. Don't let
I'm snagging that. And he's talking about like manifesting it. He's talking about like manifesting it.
me move to LA. Oof.
Don't let me move to LA.
Count down the days until she's 18.
I'm not waiting until she's 18. I'll go
What? Run that back.
find her.
Count down the days until she's 18.
I'm not waiting until she's 18. I'll go now. I'm 23, dog. Like, I'm not like a creepy age. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not like a creepy age. That's how old I am right now. That's how old I am right now. And he's like 17, dude. I'm not even a creepy age. I'm not even a creepy age. What is that? I mean, that's 6 years. That would be if you are a senior in high school. If this was like, if we're relating this to high school relationships. If you were a senior in high school, you would be dating a 7th grader. That's what I'm saying, man. That's weird. That's weird, dude. What the hell is wrong with you? 23 years old? Fuck are you, Scott Pilgrim? Jesus Christ.
Man, I'm 23, bro. She's 17 and she's like a celebrity. Like,
She's 17 and she's like a celebrity. What?
there is no limits right there.
There's no limits. There's no limits.
Robert Plant, who is one of the greatest lead singers ever.
Robert Plant.
There is no limits right there. Robert Plant, who is one of the great.
We forgot she was a celebrity. We did, yeah. Yeah. Well, because you see, the thing is, look at Harvey Weinstein, for example. You know, celebrities get sexually abused, raped, groped all the time. So, really, it's fine. Right?
A celebrity. Like, there is no limits right there. Robert Plant, who is one of the greatest lead singers ever. For all y'all don't know, he's sung for Led Zeppelin, dated a girl that was 14. Axl Rose, who was one of the biggest badasses.
Yeah, okay. So, because the Robert Plant of Led Zeppelin, because he dated a 14-year-old, MGK can date a 17-year-old. Which, if you give me an option, if I had to make a choice, if I was God, and it was like I have to choose between either letting Robert Plant date a 14-year-old or letting MGK date Kendall Jenner. You know, I mean, I'm probably picking MGK's side there. You know, but you can't just like compare it to bullshit. You're comparing it to bullshit here. You know? Well, at least I didn't like. Fuck you.
Axl
Fuck
Rose,
you.
one of the biggest badasses ever, dated
Hate
a
this
girl that
guy.
was 16 and wrote a song on his first album about the girl that was 16. I don't care. Say what you want, man. If Kendall Jenner is in your bedroom naked and you're 50, you're going.
What's one thing you've
Thank you, MGK, for the insight. I'm glad we watched that, man. I'm glad we watched that. I'm glad we watched that. That was so fun. I can sleep. Yeah, I hate MGK, but that being said, I mean, no, that's the proof that I was talking about, that he's a villain. That's the proof that he's a villain. I need wood. How convenient. You know, that's the proof. Right there. I think my pickaxe broke or something. So, yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. Make him the Joker or something. I mean, don't. Because they are just actors. And I don't like supporting actors that are weirdos. Yeah, man, I had an old coworker who was a big MGK fan. Without leaking too much, she was addicted to meth. So look at how did his team let him put that out? MGK. First off, how did his team let him put his fucking music out? Stream lagging? Oh god. Oh yeah, bitrate's tanking. Damn. I'm gonna give it a second. I mean, it is not looking good for me here. Okay, hold up. It's climbing. Okay, we're back up. Give it a second to stabilize. Let it stabilize. Oh, it's going back down. It's back down.